Hello, CPA 9th graders, and welcome to the 5th episode of Tiger News. News for the students by their favorite math teacher. That's me. I want to talk to you today about the announcement that was made yesterday by Governor Walz. Governor Walz announced on Thursday that we will be doing distance learning for the remainder of the school year, meaning that we are all going to get a lot better at using Google Classroom. Now, this announcement didn't come as a surprise. In Wednesday's episode, I believe, I shared that I thought we would be closing for the year, but it hadn't been announced officially yet. And now we've just gotten that official announcement. I am sad. I really don't know how to feel. In many ways, I feel robbed of time that I would have otherwise been able to spend with you. But I'm also very aware that we are just dealing with the circumstances of our current world. It's nothing that I did, it's nothing that you did that has made us not be able to be together. So, on a kind of different note, when more information becomes available, I will be sharing that with you. You might be asking yourselves questions like, when are we going to have finals? Are we going to have finals at all? When are we going to be able to come and pick things up from school if you left anything in your lockers? And as I just said, when I get that information, I will definitely share it with you. Those are questions that we have posed to the leadership team, but we haven't heard anything back yet. So stay tuned. Next on our agenda for the day is your daily schedule. In math, you have a quiz to complete on solving quadratics using any method that you like, so the quadratic formula, factoring, graphing. In history, you're continuing the work that you started on Thursday, including watching 2 speeches from Minnesotans that lived through the Reconstruction era, as well as completing a compare and contrast of those 2 speeches. In mixed genre, you have kind of a big day with a Unit 4 vocab test, completing a reading reflection on the Google Slides, and Weird Friday number 4, which I believe is optional, but do not quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Remember to complete your attendance for each class. I am looking at that attendance question. I'm not looking at your homework when completing my attendance each day. So make sure you're responding to that in some way. You are also responsible for checking into your electives as well. Office hours today are with Miss Seavey from 1 to 2 or Miss Records from 2 to 3. So if you have any questions for them, check it out. On to my favorite segment of the day, questions from the crowd. Our first question comes from Roni, and Roni is asking, is the sea salty because the sand never waves back? I'm going to reframe this a little bit. Is Miss Bowman salty because the students never write her back? A little. So I do think that is exactly why the sea is salty. For the same exact reason that I am salty. Give us some kind of response. I want to hear from you. I feel like I say that all the time, but it's true. Our next question comes from Evie, and Evie is asking, how much TV have you watched? Now, you have to remember, I have put in 180 some, now updated number, hours into Animal Crossing. How much time for TV do you think that leaves? Well, apparently, according to my math, about 60 hours. I have been watching quite a few different shows, many of which were recommended to me by you, different movies that have been recommended to me by you. So I have been consuming a lot of entertainment lately, which is a little bit scary. Question for you, what is your screen time looking like? I am probably attached to this computer or my phone. Ooh, I don't know, maybe 12 to 14 hours a day. It's bad. It's bad, guys. Ooh, it's bad. Calculate that number for yourself. Let me know. Is your number higher than mine, lower than mine? I would be interested in that data. Next year, we have our quote of the day, and our quote of the day is actually submitted by a student. And well, they are all submitted by a student, but it is a quote from that student themselves. So Christian says, life is like math, complicated but fun. Makes you want to cry, and also want to fight a calculator. And this brought me a lot of joy to read because I knew it, Christian. You like math. You can't hide it from me. You can't hide it from anyone else now. You like math. Everyone has wanted to punch a calculator at least once in their life, myself included, maybe even more than once, maybe even calculators that are not my own. So that is a common feeling throughout, but it's fun. You see that little part right there? You see that? But fun, complicated, but fun. I want you to keep that in mind as we're moving through our semester. Everything that we're doing right now is complicated, but kind of fun, figuring out how to do this better and have it work for both students and staff. But here we are. Our last but not least part of our program today is what are our teachers doing? So Dr. Smooth, the EL science snake, is currently under the care of Miss Emily, who, this was her own title, is our music teacher and animal lover extraordinaire. He, Dr. Smooth, shed his old duds for shiny new skin. While Miss Emily tried to capture that on video for us, she was unable to at the time, as the snake took advantage of its little amount of private time to shed its skin. I can say that I never really asked for this picture. I never really wanted to see anything like this. In case we're not clear, this is not a snake. That is the snake's skin, and the very happy and shiny snake is right here. So, good for you, Dr. Smooth. I know that I gave you a lot of information today. We started out kind of pretty hard with that info from the governor, but I want to remind you to stay safe, stay smiling, make it a great day, or not, the choice is yours. Email me, talk to me, let me support you. I am here for you 100%. This breaks my heart knowing that we are not going to be in the same classroom again. It was something I've been afraid of since we left school, and it's where we are now. So once again, stay safe, stay smiling, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.